What's up guys, LQ here with the LQ Review. Thank you so much for joining me here at my YouTube channel. This is where I talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that I love to talk about. Movies, video games, comic books, and TV shows. And right now, I'm going to rank the 9 Alien movies from worst to best. So let's go ahead and get started with number 9. Number 9 is Alien Resurrection. I just don't have any love for this movie. It came out and I was so excited when it came out because they were bringing back Ripley, and it was supposed to be more like Aliens. So obviously I was pumped about it, and it just let me down turn after turn. It just felt like one of those corporate 90s products where everybody talked a certain way, everybody dressed a certain way. There were certain behaviors that was very commonplace in 90s movies, and I just didn't like the execution of the alien hybrids. I thought the aliens they weren't as scary in this. I don't know, none of this really worked for me. So in the end, while I didn't mind the idea of a human alien hybrid, the way it was executed was sloppy, and the way it looked was just not scary, just weird, and it just didn't work. All right, that's number 9. Number 8 is Alien vs. Predator Requiem. Not a good movie. Not a good movie. But they went for it, right? They went for it with the violence. Kid gets killed. A pregnant mom gets killed. A lot of people get killed. A lot of violence in this movie. Problem is you couldn't see any of it. I've heard some people say that you could see it better in the theater. Well, I'm here to tell you that I went and saw it on Christmas Day, the year it came out, and no, that's not true. Like you couldn't see anything. It was just so dark. But some of the violence just felt over the top. Like, okay, they're going, AVP was rated PG-13. A lot of people complained. So with AVP2, it's like they overcorrected, and it just didn't work. All right. Those are the 2 Alien movies that I did not like. The rest of them, I like them all. I like them all. All right, here we go. Number 7 is Prometheus. I was so excited when when Ridley Scott came back to give us an Alien prequel. And technically it's an Alien prequel, but there's no aliens in it. It promised us something that we didn't really get. That doesn't mean it was bad. I think it's a good movie. I just watched it the other day. I just rewatched all the Alien movies within the past week and a half or so. And as I was watching it, I was like, yeah, this is good. This is a good movie. But it's not a good Alien movie. So I would go positive on it in a review, but it's number 7 on this list. All right, number 6 is Alien Covenant. Alien Covenant, to me, felt like Ridley Scott wanting to continue his story in Prometheus and wanting to pick up those story threads and continue to do his exploration of creation, not just of the aliens, but of humans and all the other themes he was exploring. But he heard the complaints that there was no aliens in it, so he kind of had to shoehorn aliens in at the end. It's better than Prometheus as an Alien movie. I don't know that it's better than Prometheus as a movie, but as an Alien movie, it's better than Prometheus. All right. Number 5 is Alien vs. Predator. Yeah, I know it's PG-13. That doesn't mean it's not fun. This is a fun movie. It's stupid, but it's fun. This is a popcorn movie, right? The kind of movie where you go and sit down and eat your popcorn and turn off your brain and just watch it. And I enjoyed it. I still enjoy it. It's a stupid amusement park ride. I like going to amusement parks to ride those stupid rides. That's what this movie is. All right. Number 4 is Alien 3. If you watch my Alien Romulus video, you'll hear an anecdote from me about what Alien 3 means to me. Alien 3 does mean something to me. I've got a certain level of nostalgia for this movie. And that nostalgia, admittedly, can make me a little biased towards this movie. But I like it. Yeah, it sucks that they killed off Hicks and Newt in the beginning. I wish that they didn't do that. But there's something about Ripley's story in this. Being alone, being with these convicts, not knowing who to trust, not knowing who is actually, out to get her. Are the convicts out to get her? Is the company out to get her? Is there an alien? I mean, there's just all these different dynamics coming into play. And these convicts who've embraced God, putting their life on the line for themselves, for her. I mean, I really think that this movie doesn't get the appreciation that it deserves. Just my opinion. All right, number 3 is Alien Romulus. Phenomenal movie. Back to basics. Yeah, there's a lot of callbacks. Yeah, there's an extended cameo that some people are going to like or dislike. I liked it. Yeah, there's a bonkers third act that might be divisive among fans, right? Some fans might like it, other fans might hate it. I loved it. It got something right that another movie on this list that's way down the list got very wrong. So, all right. Alien Romulus, I thought was a excellent back to basics alien movie. Number 2, which one's it going to be? Alien or Aliens? For me, number 2 is Alien. Alien is one of the all-time great movies. It still holds up to this day. But for me, if I'm going to turn on an Alien movie, it's probably not going to be this one. Yeah, it's a masterpiece. Citizen Kane is also a masterpiece, but I don't throw it in, throw it into the DVD player whenever I'm, hungry for an old black and white movie. There's other options that I'm going to be drawn to more than Citizen Kane. So I love Alien. I think it's a great movie. I think it's the second best in this franchise, but it's not my go-to. My go-to is Aliens. I think Aliens is a perfect movie. It's a perfect movie. There's nothing that I think James Cameron got wrong with this. He took what worked in Alien and he expanded upon it. And in some ways he improved upon it. Aliens is the movie that really created the alien mythology with the Queen and the hive mentality and all that. This really brought that mythology onto the screen. Whether it existed or not in other forms, this was the first time it existed on the screen. And I love it. I think there's nothing bad I can say about Aliens. So there it is. And it really is a wonderful story about motherhood, right? Ripley is that strong female character that everybody wants to have these days. But they always do it wrong, because in modern Hollywood, they think a strong female character is a Mary Sue, someone who's perfect, never makes mistakes, yada, yada, yada. Everything comes naturally to them. They're just good at everything. That wasn't Ripley. Ripley didn't always know what was going on. Ripley had to be taught things. She had to learn things. She had to adapt. She had to overcome. She was a strong woman because of her resolute nature, because of her courage to face her fears, her adaptability. I mean, Ripley was a strong woman who was well written, with layers of good things and imperfections, brought to life by the awesome Sigourney Weaver. So Aliens, in my opinion, is the best movie in the Alien franchise, but that's just my opinion. How would you rank them? Let me know in the comments below. While you're down there commenting, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and until next time, we'll see you guys later.